Hey y'all, how are you? I missed you guys. I know it's been like, what, probably 2 weeks now since I've made a video. I am sorry, I did not mean to leave you guys hanging for those of you that are following about my Lizzie Borden adventures. I'm still going through the footage, so it does take a while to do this. I don't have a lot of time, if it's noisy in the house. I do have to wear headphones, obviously. When you want to capture something, or when you want to see if you've captured something, you've got to listen with headphones. A lot of times you just can't hear it with the naked ear. Although, there is one part that you can hear through my phone without headphones, because I played it for my son and daughter-in-law last night. Something we did not hear in real time. Now, when we first got there, we met a family from North Carolina, mom, dad, and a little girl and her brother. They had the noise-canceling headphones and then one of those radios that like flips through the stations, and then the spirits are supposed to be able to communicate through that. The reason you wear the noise-canceling headphones is so you cannot hear what we're asking, so that way people can't say, oh yeah, you're just saying that because we said this, right? You are technically supposed to be blindfolded as well, but we did not go that far. Like I said, I went there with the intention of not messing with this stuff, like trying not to. Another thing when you're doing this, and this is something that we really didn't do, being that I was with I was with an 18 and a 20-year-old, you really have to focus. You really have to sit there and like really try to conjure this stuff up, right? And, they were like talking to people on their lives and talking amongst each other, and like I was using the dowsing rods. Now this is later on, but what I'm saying is, you have to all be quiet and focused. And I bet you if we did do that, we probably would have gotten a lot more physical activity. We did get some. Our lights shut off in our room 3 separate times, twice at night, once at 7 a.m. That was the murder room that we stayed in. Bureau made a knocking sound like 3 times, which we tried to shove it off as, oh, it might be just the ice melting in the cooler, which it may well have been, but it was loud enough to wake me up. I only slept from like 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and I had already been up for 24 hours, guys. I was up almost 48 hours straight from that day. I went to work. I couldn't sleep that day. I went, did that. And then the whole next day I had to stay up because I had to go get my son, and I had a really busy day. So almost 48 hours I was up. I don't know how I did it. It was my adrenaline, I think, was going because of the things I saw after the fact that we had captured. I was getting excited. I was like, wow, we really freaking captured stuff. Like, guys, it's real. That house is 100% hands down haunted. And I don't care if people want to say, well, they do stuff, they make the owners of the house. Nobody's there. There's no up-to-date technology that I see. They do have Wi-Fi. All the equipment that they gave us, I had the same kind of equipment. I had a K2 meter, the same exact kind. So I was using theirs and mine. I didn't even use their voice recorder, just in case someone say, well, they could have already had that on there. No, I didn't even use that. What I captured, guys, was through my phone. Not fancy devices, no app. We use the Necrophonic app like later on, and I know some famous YouTubers use that, like Omar and a couple other ones I think might use the Necrophonic. So I guess it's known to, and that is what we used in the tunnels, guys, and something demonic did come through that. So I do believe it works. How much of it is real, I don't know. I can't tell you, okay? It's a lot different when you're just using your phone or a voice recorder, because you can't mess with that. That's just straight up a voice coming through. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I am 100% in belief something is in that home. Many things are in that home. There were orbs like crazy in the attic when we first went up with that family. Almost looked like they were trying to go like all near my daughter. They were all coming up. Some were like going this way. You can tell the difference between dust and an orb. At least I think I can. It's just different. My house is very, very dusty. I've recorded in my house, and it's just different. The camcorder I bought turned out to be a piece of crap, so I couldn't do no night vision stuff, so we had to always have a little bit of light on. We never went completely in the dark. When we were upstairs the last time, this is when I caught something very disturbing that I didn't even know was there. I just found it last night, 6 days later, okay? And I've been listening to this, like I said, guys. I only have 2 videos. I have some in my phone my daughter's friend sent me, too. Those are the ones with the orbs. And also my Also, when the session we were doing with the other family from the Carolinas, which, by the way, if you guys are watching, which I doubt, thank you very much. You guys were really sweet. We had a really good time. The time went by so fast. It was like we were in another dimension, guys. Before I knew, it was already 2 in the morning. And I was like, holy cow. Like, I'm thinking, like, our ghost hunt we did with the Lizzie Borden house went by, like, so fast. She was telling us some stories. I thought she was just trying to scare us. She said lately that women have been coming out of that basement scratched, full of hives. The basement is where they say Eliza dwells, which is the mom next door who slit her throat and killed her 2 children in the well. One survived. The obituary, I believe one is an infant and one is a 2-year-old. So the fact that they say there's children up there, this is why I say I don't really believe any of this is really our family members or familiar things. I think it's all demonic, guys. And they disguise themselves or show themselves as familiar. So you'll be not afraid and you'll want to talk to it. Because think about it. Think about hell for a second. What you think hell would be. To me, being stuck in this realm and not being able to talk, no one can see you, no one can hear you, you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't feel. You're just there forever, for eternity. To me, that's hell, right? So why would our loved ones be here? Oh, well, they know things about me. Yeah, demons can know things about you too. They're all around us, guys. This is why I'm doing this. This was my whole point. To show people, look, this is your reality. There's a spiritual world and there's a war going on in it right now, and it reflects on us. And just look at what people are doing to each other. Heinous acts, children, 2, 12, 13-year-olds stabbing. I just saw another one. I didn't even get to read it, but it popped up on my phone. Something about an intruder and a girl got stabbed to death, 12-year-old. I mean, guys, if this isn't evil and demonic, I don't know what is. And now we have scientists saying they're so concerned about what lies beneath those pyramids. Huh? What lies beneath those pyramids? What are they so scared of? What are they doing with that Hadron Collider over in CERN? Do you know that's like a big Ouija board? And look, just look at your world. Look at the shift. I'm telling you guys, you cannot believe it. You can think I edited things. You can think I'm lying to you. That's just more deception, and I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that. There's a reason you're being deceived, and there's a reason that you're going to stay deceived. Or you're going to snap out of it and go, wow, maybe she's right. I would never lie to anybody, guys. I would never, ever mislead. I would never post anything. If I thought I debunked it, I would let people know. There's no other explanation. You don't just get voices coming on your phone from nowhere. Okay? And the lady even told us, the guide, she said, listen, all you gotta do is put your phone on and record. You'll catch something. So I thought she was bullcrapping. So I was talking to my hairdresser about the experience. And I said, I think she was trying to scare us, whatever. Because she says she sees Eliza all the time. She shows herself to her all the time. She talks to her. And she's like, no, actually, my coworker at my other job used to work there. She's like, and she recently just quit. I said, oh, she was talking about someone that just quit because they were scared. She goes, no, she's into that stuff. She loves that stuff. She said, it was something else. She said, but she has pictures of her coming out of that basement with scratches on her. My daughter's ear upstairs all of a sudden just got bright red and hot to the touch. Very weird. I don't recommend doing this stuff, guys. I shouldn't be doing it. It's an abomination. God is not pleased with me right now. I know he's not. I know I'm not supposed to be doing it. I told you guys, I get sucked in very easy. I've always been fascinated. Since I was a little girl, I loved to be scared. I remember my first horror movie, sitting in my aunt's house with my cousins, and they're like, block your eyes. And I remember they're like, look at Mickey Mouse. I had little Mickey Mouse shoes on. They're like, look at Minnie Mouse, or Minnie Mouse, whatever. They're like, keep looking at you, Minnie Mouse, keep looking at you. And I would, and I was peeking through my eyes, and I was terrified to sleep that night in my room. And I was always terrified at night in my house. And I don't know if there was something dark and demonic in there, but I did play with Ouija boards at the age of 11. And then my life went, actually 10 and a half, 11 is when I started the 6th grade. And we would have slumber parties, and we would play with these Ouija boards, and I would focus, and I would really try to make that thing move. And we would do seances and fake, light as a feather, whatever things, right? We would do all that stuff, guys. And my life just went real dark. It's not like the movies all the time where you're going to see something. These things just attach to you. And then, therefore, they take over you, and you don't even know it. And that's the reality. Just look at it. Demons are taking over people right now in this realm. I don't know, guys. It's not looking good. But I'm just getting to my appointment. So I will do a part 2 because I want to let you guys know what I heard. But I just wanted to let you guys know it was okay. Gosh, no parking in this place. Ever. Physical therapy. It was doing good. And then, yes, this morning I woke up with severe back pain. Like, bad. Like, it feels like I've been beat with a baseball bat. It gets that bad. I was in a bad car accident about 2 years ago. Totaled my car right after I paid it off. The last payment, like a week later, some idiot smashed right into me head on. I ended up flipping his SUV, surprisingly, because I had a little Scion XB, which I always hated them cars. See, I'm weird like that. I'll never buy one of those. Those things are so ugly. I ended up buying one. It was different, though. It had, like, tinted windows. I don't know. It was kind of, like, decked out, so I guess I got attracted to it. We did a lot of camping, and it was a lot of... I could probably fit more in there than I could fit in my Jeep, to be honest. I'm talking like inside room. There was a lot of room in there in the back when you put the seats down and whatever. We fit our entire campsite in there, and I bring a lot of stuff camping, and I have 3 kids that I bring with me, so I take a lot of stuff camping. But I will be back for part 2, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know it was all right. I'm going to do the part 2 on the way home from this appointment because I want to let you guys know the things that I experienced on real time and what I captured in my phone. All right, guys, stay blessed, stay healthy, and as always, watch your back out there, guys, because people are just attacking people everywhere and anyway. They don't even care anymore. All right, guys, stay blessed.